Tuesdays. Welcome everybody to Adat Reem's Tuesday meditation on this cold and snowy day where we can settle in perhaps to a little less activity and take more time for being with this quietness that this day offers. So I am your host, Hinda Sachs. Most of you know me. And welcome everyone who is watching it today and those who are watching it later on Zoom. So the topic I've chosen for today is, I've titled it, The Gift of Joy. And as we were discussing earlier, some of us find joy or happiness in some things and others don't. So I'm going to start by actually asking you to think about what is joy for you? And does it differ from happiness? And if so, if it differs, how? So the idea nowadays is that happiness is just something that just happens to us, like a snowfall for some. Even if these are things that we seek or desire or pursue, this feeling of happiness is not a choice that we make. Joy, on the other hand, is a choice, and it's purposely made. J.D. Salinger wrote, I will quote, "The fact is that is always most obvious too late, but the singular difference between joy and happiness is that happiness is solid and joy is liquid." If you're still pondering what that quote means, here's another that might be of some help. Adele Rogers St. John writes, "Joy seems to me a step beyond happiness. Happiness is a sort of atmosphere you can live in sometimes when you're lucky. Joy, however, is a light that fills you with hope and faith and love." Rabbi Nachman of Breslov offered this thought about opening our hearts to joy. I will quote, "It is a great mitzvah to always be joyous at all times." Now, this statement is often misunderstood to mean that we should always be light and giddy. This is not the case. Rabbi Nachman well understood that there are times in life that call for feeling brokenhearted and pained. He was concerned, however, that this temporary brokenheartedness could become a static state of sadness and depression, which comes from a sense that bad feelings will never change. I quote again, "It is a great mitzvah," unquote. This means cultivating a sense that goodness and change lay deep in the structure of the universe and inside you, and is always possible to access this reality, no matter how distant you feel from it. As a result, it is possible to experience joy even in difficult times. It's possible to know or feel joy in spite of grief or uncertainty. Joy doesn't need a smile in order to exist. Joy blooms through connection. And most importantly, it's what God wants for us, whether it be with other people, our pets, all living things, our creativity, and so on. So with that in mind, I'd like us to begin our meditation. First, by finding a comfortable seat. A seat that is erect and yet relaxed. And when you feel Ready, you can now slowly close your eyes or gaze down with a soft focus. Take a few easy breaths. And with each exhale, allow your body to feel connection to your feet and the earth. Moving up to your seat and feeling that connection and how you're being supported by the chair beneath you. Again, with relaxed breaths, allow your body to ease and relax into your posture for meditation. As you continue with your awareness of your breath, let's turn your attention to your heart center. This is located in the middle of your chest. Notice if there's any movement of the breath there. Simply observe this with no need to change a thing. Just allowing your body and mind to rest in the gentle spaciousness of the breath. You can now begin to deepen your breath even a bit more, pausing just a moment at the top of the breath and slowly releasing. Taking another deep breath, pausing, and then releasing. Try one more on your own. And now for your meditation. Here's something you might want to explore. What brings you joy? What takes your mind away from life's inevitable ups and downs? What roots you and brings you the little pleasures that abound? Maybe it's music, baking pies, books, watercolors. I invite you now to take the next 10 minutes to welcome joy into your life. Friends, our meditation is drawing to a close. I invite you at this moment to, with eyes still closed, to take a moment to observe, observing your body, your mind, and your breath, and noticing what has changed from your meditation. When you feel ready, slowly bringing movement back into your bodies by wiggling fingers, toes, deepening your breath, and opening your eyes. So I'd like to finish today's meditation with these words by Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, no relation, by the way, to our family. And the quote is, "Joy connects us to others and God. Joy is the ability to celebrate life as it is, knowing whatever will bring, what life will bring, we are here today in the universe that God made, to which we are invited as guests." Thank you so much for joining me for today's meditation, or at a later time on Zoom. And I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.